Okay, what's up, everybody?
All right.
Hope everyone's having a good Friday so far.
Friday.
About to get into some Diablo.
Yeah.
We didn't stream last week, did we?
Nope.
That was our week off. So if you follow us a lot, we usually stream like 3 Fridays back to back, and then usually take a week off.
Yeah.
So happy to get back to it. What were we? Do you even remember at all?
Kill shit and get shit.
I have a new ally in my
That's
group,
it.
but my enemy gains strength as well.
Let's
Kill
look
shit,
here.
Get shit.
Talk to that dude. Where is he?
In here.
All right, it's him.
Glowing.
Excuse me.
Huh. An arrow. What was that about?
Where was it?
See that? What? Yeah.
Oh,
see
it
the
was
arrow?
that's just pointing towards us though.
Oh, yeah. I see two now. Okay.
Even when it's only been like, 13 days or whatever, it still takes me like a second to get back to my moves. Oh, see that? That's my Wraith form.
There it is. Yeah.
Is that just a
It doesn't
square?
just stay in one spot. What the fuck? Okay, so we did
Yeah,
a
that
boss
was the
fight.
boss fight, yeah.
I need
So
to go
where's
back.
old Tyrell?
Need to go back. He's usually like right around here.
Well, he's down here. No.
Show yourself.
Seriously. All right. That was close.
In the Survivors Enclave.
Yeah, see it?
Yeah, I see it
Okay.
over there now.
Go this way.
Okay. I miss my horse. Remember the horse I had with the...
Yeah.
Crusader.
You thought you were the shit.
It wasn't like super effective like in like attacking, but I just liked riding it around.
Malthael can hold out there until the only.
Portal.
What is this?
Welcome to heaven.
Destroy the gate! And Nephilim is here.
Still waiting.
Get some.
Not ready yet.
My hatred is too low.
Then we got these angels backing us.
Dares to attack us.
I want some wings like that.
Ominous. I don't trust that.
Malthael's attempt to keep me from entering Pandemonium simply confirms that he is still unwilling to face me. Now, I must cross the blighted wasteland, site of 1,000 battles between angel and demon.
Makes you want to
The
watch.
angel of death awaits me in the
D,
Pandemonium
Vampire Hunter D.
fortress on the other side. He will not
It does have
be
some
waiting
D
long.
undertones. We haven't watched the second one in a long time.
They're both pretty good.
Oh yeah, the first one's definitely my favorite, but yeah, they're both good. I'm surprised that hasn't got like a Netflix special
Don't.
series.
Don't.
There is a
Probably
siege
has. I
camp
just
not
don't
far
know
from
about
here.
it.
They can't just make a show on Netflix. Everything's gonna be a series.
I'm interested in the Bebop and how they did it. Because Like, I'm already just willing to watch it for critique value.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even sure if it's, man, that's loud.
I did not hear anything. What the fuck?
Did y'all hear that? That was a super loud car.
Patience is not one of
What?
the virtues.
He came down and wiped it out.
Motorcycles.
But yeah, I'm actually still pretty interested in that Twisted Metal. We never watched that. I'm not even sure if it's on Netflix. Hey, what's up, Kool-Aid?
Kool-Aid! OG!
You got your stream watching my stream? Man, you're on it. That's some 4D chess shit right there. I can't even understand that. I hope everyone's having a good time. Happy Friday. Give a round of applause for our triple OG Kool-Aid. Hope you're having a good evening, man. He put out a new pickup video today. I need to check that out.
We do not have the
That's what
luxury
makes you
of
get some
time.
help around.
Kool-Aid, let me know if everything, you know what I mean, looks good, sounds good, audio levels are good and everything. I didn't change any settings or anything, but never hurts to ask if everything looks and sounds good.
Not ready yet. Not enough hatred.
I still think that's a weird source to draw your power from, you know, hatred. Like,
Hatred? Hatred's powerful.
it's just like, I need more stuff to hate.
Hate.
We're actually really bad for some reason. Like the audio, like our mics, or the game, or what?
Interesting.
You know, maybe turn the gain down a little bit.
Well, we also gotta keep playing so they can hear the difference.
Well, that's true, but I wasn't sure if it was the game audio or.
Right. Just the feedback there. Let the
I need more
data come
hatred
in.
to do that.
I'll change it. I'll change to the pop filter too. Let me know if that changed anything.
Need more time.
Oh, we got that
Not
ice.
enough discipline.
That was mine. Oh wait, no, that wasn't. I do have an ice like comment though.
A little difficult.
That is a siege room.
Yeah, let me know if that's any better, Kool-Aid.
Ew. A bat, a plant, goblin.
Oh, you're always rolling.
Where's my three little dudes at?
It was funny, Kenny was telling me about, I don't know if it's like directly involved with the DLCs for Skyrim that they've been coming out with, the updates and everything. He said on Skyrim he rolls around with like 5 people now.
But it is useless without the siege rooms that power it. You have
The
one
witch
in your
doctor
possession,
you
but
can
there are 2
roll
more.
around with a lot too.
Oh yeah, well the Necromancer too, obviously.
With the demons
We haven't,
that
you know, I
carry
mean,
them.
we have it on the PS4. Like,
Once you have the rooms, go to the ram.
man,
But know this.
playing that PS3 makes me like, man, we need to fix that
Nothing of
PS4.
madness. I will not thank you for it.
Because it'd be,
Never stops.
obviously it'd be awesome to get a PS5, and that would like, you know, I could play all my PS4 games on that. But we won't have the save files. You know,
They don't have games.
even if I could just like get the PS4 working like one more time, I could upload the characters.
That's what they all say.
Just one more time.
man. I just need to do this one thing.
Begging it. Like, if you work, I'll play the game start to finish. Go to the battlefields of eternity and retrieve the siege runes. I guess that's we're here. Man, you've been on a spree. You've been on a pretty lucky spree of pickups.
Where am I?
You're a player too.
Who's around me right now? I know.
I'm just joking.
We need more time.
I like to play, like, we usually don't, but I kind of like to play without the character rings.
Lasers.
It does get kind of hard to tell sometimes, though.
Your defenses are nothing.
There was a Sega Rally at that Vax and Bids I really wanted to get when I was there a little while ago. I didn't get it. I was getting other stuff while I was there, but it was only like $37. I'm pretty sure that game usually goes for more than that.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah. And they didn't, like, it's funny, like, they have such a huge selection there, right? It's a small store. I mean, every console you can think of, they got a selection for you. Their Sega CD and Sega Saturn and Sega Dreamcast were the smallest ones there. Hey, Kenny, Dragon Pixels.
What's up?
What's up, fellas? Thanks for joining us. Hope you're having a good Friday evening. What are you guys playing? Are you gaming it up tonight? Kenny, I know what you're playing, so I'm just asking, just to be nice. Watching me the one time, he's actually
Yeah,
gonna
he's like,
reply.
actually, you fucking smart ass.
Right, I started Borderlands again.
Think you know something.
It was funny though, like it was like back in the 360 era. Like he would watch, watch me play Fallout and watch me play Skyrim and Oblivion and stuff. Like, man, I always watch, like watching this. I don't think I could ever, play it. It's too
Yeah.
big and complicated. And now he's went further on Skyrim and Fallout 4 than I ever have. Oh,
Grow on.
you got ROG Ally? Are you interested at all in the Xbox version, or is there any difference compared to what you have? Like, oh, you get the Amber armor? Sweet. Wasn't there like a, kind of a coinciding armor set that went with the Amber armor? It was like Amber and something else blank. Like one was like light, one was heavy. I can't remember. I haven't played Skyrim in so long.
I'm still waiting.
I have it though on PS4 and Xbox One. There is some next-gen games that are coming out though. I'm kind of like sad, like, you know what I mean, since I don't have a next-gen console, I can't play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Oblivion Remastered, the new Witcher.
So just remasters.
Well, there's sequels, like the.
Same stuff.
It's been a while since they did Wild Hunt, The Witcher. That one is, I would say, a justified sequel.
I'm still waiting.
Hey, nothing wrong with that, Dragon. I also seen that Xbox partnered with Meta to come out with the Xbox branded, Quest 3 that comes with like an Xbox controller and 3 months of Xbox Live Ultimate or something. But I mean, I'm not gonna say only, but it's only $3.99. That's reasonable.
That's not, yeah, like, I'm not instantly like, oh, God.
Right. Isn't it kind of weird, just from like a psychological standpoint, that what I just said, like the Xbox branded, Meta Quest 3 for $3.99 don't sound too bad, but for a lot of people, the Switch 2 with Mario Kart World for $500 sounds like ooh.
It's not just about that.
I know it's not, but it's only $100 difference, you know what I mean? But it makes a way big difference, surprisingly.
There's the argument of, well, if you're poor, just say that, man.
Yeah, just stick with the Switch 1.
Those are the same people that buy an overpriced fucking phone every year. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
It's just not necessary.
I got my phone for $13 at Walmart. Your phone is.
I don't know. It's old though.
It's gotta be 2018. I want to talk about like some of the games and stuff I got in the most recent Bro Box that hasn't aired yet, but I can't. Spoilers. But I'm actually pretty excited. Like it was, which is, it's kind of weird with how I do my, how I film it. It's not like I go back, I go and play the games, and I go back and like tell you my opinion. You know what I mean? This is one of those where I'm like, man, I wish I kind of did something like that, because a couple of the games I've never played before, you know what I mean? They weren't part of any franchise or anything like that I already, knew about. And I was like, whoa, and they're for Game Gear. And I'm still like, whoa, like, these are really cool. It's not very often, I get a handheld game. And I play it on my TV, I'm like, whoa, like, this is just as good as any full-fledged game. Like, not full-fledged, but console. Did we go in here?
No,
There's still a few left. It's Kenny, I'm not in no big rush, and that wasn't, I wasn't trying to say like I want PS5 now or nothing like that. If I had a PS5 though, I probably would play some Helldivers. I probably would play, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, like. And a lot of my PS4 games. There's so many PS4 games I missed.
I'm still waiting.
Dragon, you're getting a Switch 2 in July? Awesome, man. Even though I'm not like, a huge supporter of like some of the different things that go along with the Switch 2, I'm not gonna hate on anybody getting one. I mean, You know the games are gonna be awesome.
Giant
Like,
with a
ha-
gaping hollow at its core. Somehow
you know, however you gotta play them, like you know, whatever. You know, I
disguising
mean,
itself as a mere
comes along with that, with having to be online or not, or anything like that. There's gonna be caveats with all different consoles moving into the future. So, you know, the games are gonna be fun. I want to see more on that Rune Factory. I haven't really heard anybody talking about that.
I don't know what that is.
It was a new like IP for the Switch 2. And this other streamer, content creator I watch sometimes, I forget his name. He's a big Switch guy. It's like all he does is Switch content. And I said something to him like, "Hey, do you think we're ever gonna see like
I'm still waiting.
another Pokemon Stadium come out on a Switch console?" And he was saying something about this Pokemon Champions that's like in development or something that is gonna kind of like from what it has been shown so far, it's kind of gonna look like the new stadium. Like it might be a new stadium type thing, basically. I think that'd be cool.
Is it supposed to look like
What, like foggy? I think so. Kool-Aid been talking about Scarlet and Violet, playing that, and it's kind of been giving me a little bit of a Pokemon. I've had a Pokemon itch for a while. I wasn't really quite sure how I wanted to scratch it yet.
I'm still waiting.
Did we get both of them then? It went away.
I don't think we've made it to the
We
battlefield
got
yet.
one.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Oh, we're still looking then.
Right place.
I mean, if we got one,
No, that's just before we came to this place.
are we still like in that
think we need to
the
go
hole
back
we went
out.
into?
Yes.
Yeah. We're just finishing this little thing. And we're gonna go back out. Just finishing this little cave or whatever. I still one of these Fridays want to check out, especially while we still got the Nintendo Online services. Want to check out that Mario Party Jamboree online.
What? No, like what is the
Just to utilize
draw there?
the online service while we have it. Play with some randos, and like we haven't played Jamboree hardly at all.
Your grave awaits.
Not ready yet.
I guess Coliseum, Pokemon Coliseum, pretty famous retro or GameCube game, is coming to the Nintendo Switch online service like soon. They're supposed to announce something about it, like maybe next month if they do a direct.
I'm still waiting.
I guess they usually do directs in the summer, like June, July.
You gonna subscribe to Game Informer again?
I don't know. What do you think? I kind of wanted to try a different one, like Retro Gaming Magazine.
Fuck, man, he's gonna get away.
Where is he?
He's up here, I think.
He ain't getting away. He tried.
I need more time. Not ready yet.
Just beam them to
Yeah,
death.
use my Iron Man
I'm
beam.
too low on discipline.
Got him. He was a strong one though.
Who's fast?
I was beaming the shit out of him.
This will be interesting.
That was my Wraith beam. I was in Wraith mode.
You won't survive that. I'm still waiting.
Whoops. Oh, got me.
I paid full price for that Jamboree too.
The Mario machine.
That was at a Best Buy in Columbus, and they didn't have like very many physical Switch games, right? Like a lot of them were like cards.
Oh, yeah.
But one of the ones they did have that I got there for $20, Cruis'n Blast. I was like, yes, because it came out years ago, so you rarely find it like at a Best Buy. It's usually pre-owned when you find it.
Poison!
And I haven't been taking any damage though, like hardly any. That was a pretty good armor last time. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you in person. Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed your 500 subscribers stream a little while ago, Dragon. Like, you hit 500 subs.
Congratulations.
Dude's got the best "Be Right Back" screen in the business too. The farts.
I heard.
Yeah, we're good to leave now.
No, go straight. Just do
Didn't see that coming, did
it.
you?
Yeah, I didn't see that coming, did you?
No,
I'm still waiting.
how do they do it?
Your fear betrays you. Need more time.
Did you see my post the other day about the 32X thing? The new Tower of Power.
Frankenstein? Yeah.
That
Frankenstein.
they need to do a Hyperkin. I know you watch my streams. Come out with an adapter
I know you're watching.
for the Retron
bushes.
5, where you can also play 32X games. I mean, that'll literally give you a way to play every Sega-based cartridge game on one console. Should we check all of those? Or you want to just do the land first?
Let's just do the land.
Okay.
Bleed, you filth! Not ready yet. Not enough hatred.
Switch some skills around. So. A little bit.
Need more time.
Yeah, I keep looking, like when we go grocery shopping and stuff. I haven't seen that Capcom Fighting Collection 2 at Walmart yet
Shame.
for Switch. I know it's been out. Maybe they only got like one run of it and it's sold out. I mean, I'm sure they'll get another print or something like that. And
What's the deal? Why? Why don't they get more?
well, maybe with this, because I like getting those on Switch. Like, I haven't even looked at the other consoles, unless I'm just looking at the the clearance section, see if there's any cool Xbox One or PS4 $5 games. But they're probably coming out with like less and less prints of different games for the Switch 1 because they're gonna reprint them for the Switch 2. You know what I mean? You can play, your Switch games on your Switch 2, but still.
What's it matter? It's all like a car. It doesn't matter.
I mean, I mean, I hear where you're coming from, but I mean, people will still want to play it because it's like it'll run better, you know. Yeah, key cards. They had to make their own new proprietary thing, like they always do.
Elitist. Kill 500 elite.
Right.
Champion rare or something.
Nice, we both got it.
Champion rare unique. Everybody's unique.
I need more hatred to do that.
Hatred.
Not ready yet.
Is that a poison rat?
I can't believe it. Like this whole like run in the storyline, we haven't found any pets.
Have we looked?
I mean, I figured just I mean, going through all the areas, you know, I mean, that you do for the storyline, you would one of us would randomly find one. I mean, I know there's spots where they pop up more, you know, than others, but you're gonna, when we get there, which ain't too far off, we start doing, you know, outfit builds. You gonna go for the vengeance one again, or just whatever starts coming first?
And hell, long ago, when the angels were young,
Probably
the aspect of
what
wisdom
comes
found the eye of
first,
Anu
you know, because I really don't
He named
Right.
it the
really,
World Stone.
I don't know shit, and I also don't want to look it up.
Because if we make better use of that Kunnox cube than we used to, since we know a little bit more about it now, like the first one you find that, you know, leads to a full suit, you know, we could start, you know, I mean, changing, I forget what it is, but you can use like items and like, you know, randomly change an item and just like do that over and over until you start finding ones for your suit, or until you run out of, you know, material.
The angels are fleeing this realm.
Before we would just do, you know, I mean, the stuff over and over until we found them through drops.
Draw from the fields, my brothers. Some battles can only be won with words.
Which was funny because when we did find out about it, like we had so much materials, like we would never run out.
But we also just got rid of everything. Like, we already had most of it at one point.
No, I mean like the little, like, you know, building materials. We never sell those.
Oh,
The essences and
Right.
stuff.
yeah, we eventually did run out.
Oh yeah, we did, but I mean, it took a while. It took a while before we, you know, figured out how to fully work that cube.
Everybody's dead. Vengeance.
You never had like a, you know, thought of what it would be like playing this online with others, like randos, or like if Scott got into it. I think he kind of kicked it around a little bit to maybe, you know, pick up Game Pass to hop on here with us.
I'm still waiting.
You know, it's one thing I always want to try with you, even though, I mean, you probably wouldn't really like the game, but I just wanted to try it with somebody. The split screen Fortnite, for Xbox One. I'm kind of interested to see how it runs and everything. Well, yeah, I mean, we've never played it or nothing. Fortnite?
What am I thinking?
I'm not sure.
More time.
Yeah, it's like online only, you know what I mean? I've only ever played it like a bit with Kool-Aid, and it's fun, you know.
Wasn't it like the shit
Fortnite? I mean, it's still popular. It's been,
Not ready
you
yet.
know, been popular for a long time. I think it's Epic's. Epic's game.
Need more time.
1.5 experience bonus.
Not ready yet.
Alright, Dragon, thanks for stopping out, man. And have a good weekend. And if I don't talk to you before then, have a good 4th of July. If you partake in, whatever.
I'm still waiting.
If you don't, you can get out. One of my co-workers says where they live, and they've done it for years, I guess, and obviously it's all set up through the city and stuff. They barricade off the street, except for local traffic, and set up like a big,
A legit block party?
yeah, like a block party, and everybody grills out, and you know what I mean, lets off fireworks, has a firework display later in the evening. Yeah, I've always thought that was kind of cool. Dude, go around beforehand, like, ask all the people who want to participate and everything.
I'm still waiting.
Our son cannot wait for the 4th and 5th of July.
I love it.
We got a whole bunch of big fireworks from, what's a bunch to us and, a 4-year-old, but from Indiana a little bit ago since I was working over there. And, we let some off, and, we've gotten some, from Walmart and stuff now, since you can get, some halfway decent fireworks from Walmart now. And he is so into it. He doesn't light any of them off. He's only 4. But he really enjoys watching them. I loved fireworks when I was young.
I love going to see professional fireworks shows. That's where it's at.
Not ready yet.
I mean, I think I do okay when I get the chance.
Indian Heights.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's fun.
Heck yeah. Kings Island does some good ones too, like, especially on the 4th and stuff. I'm sure, like,
Not ready yet.
what's the one up there in Sandusky? Not Six Flags. Cedar Point. I'm sure Cedar Point blows it out of the water too.
I'm still waiting.
There you go. Heck yeah. I would love to play some Sunset Riders. I could, get the ROM on my Genesis EverDrive, I guess. But when I was a kid, there was this babysitter I had because my parents owned a restaurant. Sometimes we had to get babysat, and we didn't. It was one of those babysitters, like, it wasn't the go-to.
Right?
We only went to this babysitter every so often.
Like option number 3.
Like it was seriously every so often. But I was always real excited every time. I was told we were going there because they had Sunset Riders on Super Nintendo.
Okay.
And me and Kenny would, man, I remember plenty of hours me and Kenny playing that Sunset Riders.
This dude's been fighting the whole time. Anyway.
We found ancient siege weapons. We can't fight them.
Oh shit. I already know that.
Yeah, man, I'm planning on it. Probably, maybe Thursday. Since it's only a 4-day week, and we'll probably leave work a little bit early.
I'm under attack! Help me! I'm under attack! Help me!
Need more time.
Wraith mode. I've always liked it when, games like this include a Wraith mode for the wizards. It was a spell even back in, all the way back in 2nd edition D&D.
I'm under attack! Kill that thing! It may drive off the rest of them.
Jeez.
Yeah, I don't think we made it in time.
Still waiting.
Weaponry is restored. This will help keep the Angel of Death's minions occupied. You are a noble warrior. You're
That was a crazy
by your
one.
side.
Hey,
That's a divine crossbow right there. Like, or bolter, or whatever the heck that would be called.
you're my guy.
Yeah, I know. It gets me sometimes. Did you hear Kool-Aid with the fish sticks and mac and cheese?
There you go.
Classic. I like a good classic meal sometimes. Like some beanie weenies, I thought it was funny how your brother hit me up to spicing up the pizza rolls, putting some salt, pepper, onion powder on them. You know what I mean? Dip them in some ketchup or some cheese.
Now you gotta at least bake it.
Well, yeah.
No, Robert. Well, that microwave them.
Oh, yeah. I did that as a kid.
Hell no. I've been baking shit since I was like 7, so. Yeah.
Yeah, man, it sounded like your uncle was a super Doom fan. I wanted to check out that Doom the Dark Ages, but series only. I don't even think I have Eternal. I think the last one I have is 3. But it was the BFG edition. Big fucking gun.
Oh, I was thinking something along though. I couldn't figure out the G. Why not?
Good?
On you.
Oh shit, my bad. let me know if you get too warm. You turn that air back on. I don't think the microphones will pick it up.
I need more time.
Nice
Done, son. Why not?
News, my friend. He means if this
No.
Gonna leave those books here.
Malvale is fundamentally altering the Black Soul Stone.
He just told me. Why you gonna drop some book? He could even hand them to me. He's just gonna drop them on the ground.
Plane of existence, it finds itself.
Around here.
But mankind is born of angel and
I thought it was
demon
very
alike.
disrespectful.
Every mortal, save myself, has demonic essence as an intrinsic part of their being. Losing that will rip their body and soul apart. Destroy those hooks. We can't move until they're gone.
You ever given a second thought? You know what I mean? Maybe trying out Ark again with me. If I set up a crazy ass, you know, this isn't for Ark, but would you play State of Decay with me? System Link, Xbox One, zombies, survival horror.
Play it first before you go through all the effort of
I've always wanted to dive deep into System Link shit on YouTube. Go through all of them, PS2, show all the games you can do System Link with and how to, and you know what I mean, what's cool about it. Like,
Not ready yet.
we're basically there for the Time Crisis one for System Link. We just gotta get another copy of Time Crisis 2 and 3. It's a bitch to set up. You know, two CRTs, 2 light guns, 2 PS2, 2 copies of the game, and an Ethernet cord.
Shake my head. No.
Since that one PS2 disk drive's going out, they have these kind of cheap mods you can add to the back of your PS2, and it adds all of, like the PS1 and a bunch of the PS2 library like right on there. I was thinking about doing that with that PS2. It seems like it'd be a good candidate for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do it.
I think it's only like $80 or something. And it's literally plug and play on my end. Like, I don't have to really do anything, but like mod it.
I need to go back.
I'm going back.
Wesley keeps wanting to play Wonder, and we're at the point of we just can't beat
It's too
the
hard.
levels.
Too hard for him.
Shit, it's too hard for me. Or, you know, he's got the crown, so it follows him,
Yeah.
and it'll just kill me.
Is it
Son of a bitch.
Special World or?
There's some in special, yeah, for sure. But, you know, last time we played, we did beat a couple specials. And it was like, well, okay, now we have to go back and blah, blah, blah. So it's getting to the point where I gotta look shit up or something. Or it's too hard.
Yeah, I've seen Big Bet. Yeah, he's got that set up for sure. Not a lot of people do. And you know what else? Having that PS3 makes me want to get into?
What?
Getting the PS3 Move so we can do the PS3 light gun games. It's kind of like Wii.
Yeah, I know. I remember it just didn't take off.
It just didn't take off.
Remember, one of the advertisements for it was a Harry Potter game. I didn't want to play it. It was just like, what? Okay.
If
Like, it was a big fucking deal, right?
Oh yeah, you talking about the spellbook one?
I guess.
Yeah, for 360, they had like a big collector version of that, and it came with like a big book and everything. It was cool.
It's just not working out.
After that video releases, I thought about maybe having like a platformer stream where I have like 5 or 6 different platformers lined up. We just bounce around a bunch on it one night. We haven't had a straight retro night in a while.
Yeah.
I've never had any shortage of ideas, just shortage of time to implement them. You ever thought about doing some solo streams on the channel?
No. Nope.
Pandemonium Fortress. When I long, but you must.
Thinking about changing up my Sims file, though.
Like starting a new one, or like
No.
getting some people in your house?
Like adopting a kid or science baby or something. You can do that. I don't get it. It's just an option.
I always liked having a full house,
My old
No.
all 5 or 6 or whatever it is, or like making it like a house of like characters that you have to get in game. You can't just pick like the alien or something. Did you ever get the alien to move in with you?
Nope. I don't really get aliens. There's no visitors.
Well, there's different things you can do,
I have missed
like put more meteorites in the yard.
Yeah.
I need help to defeat Malthael. In his current state,
I do not remember if I've even talked to one in that.
You have learned much since I
File.
last saw you, including humility.
Man, SimCity on the SNES, I cannot do. I like that exact SimCity on PC. Like I played that so much as a kid.
But I have nothing
But,
left to teach you. Nevertheless,
Yeah.
you will
And you want to hear something cool? It's because of SimCity that we have The Sims.
It is yours.
So, like, the creator of The Sims actually pitched the idea of The Sims to EA before, like, it was probably like 95 or something. And they got, like, they were like, nah, we're not doing that. And once, or to Maxis or whatever. And once EA, acquired the, Maxis, the developer, and SimCity, did as well as it did. They developed The Sims and it released the year 2000. Thus changing PC gaming ever further. Yeah.
The first time I played it was on PlayStation.
Oh yeah, the PS2 one. That's a charming little version of The Sims. Seriously. Like for someone like who's never played The Sims on PC or anything like that, or just isn't real, I'm not gonna say PC literate, just not real familiar with PC games or something. It's a good, stepping stone into the world of The Sims.
You need more time.
I had The Sims 1 back in the day on PC, and I didn't get nowhere near as deep into it, like as I would the franchise later on. But I definitely had my fun with it.
Yeah.
The disco floors and everything. And back then, it was like, oh, this is crazy. I can do anything. Like,
They call me a hero. I slew demons beyond count.
and the community, modding community, and some of it isn't even considered modding because like it was open. You could make stuff for it and import it and put it in the shop or the commissary or whatever it was called. And they had a bunch that were like
Not ready yet.
just websites where you could get stuff from and import it into your game and everything. Back then, they had way looser, rules about importing files and everything. It was just a great time to be playing The Sims.
Yeah, I missed it. I don't know what I was doing.
Year
Like-
2000. But
Probably
3,
still rocking, 1995 games and shit.
3 is still peak for me. Like, I haven't played 4 extensively like you have. I just feel as far as overall amount of content and everything, like if you can get like the fan mod patches implemented right, with the Mother Duchess patches and all the quality of life patches that they've done and everything, if you can get all those implemented right, I feel like it's really the most filled out sim and free. You know what I mean? Like you're free to do a lot. I was mad a few years ago. I mean, it was many years ago, but probably 2015 or something, 16, something like that. I seen like a newer Sim City. And I was like, man, I've really been wanting to play some Sim City. I love the first one. I love Sim City 2000. I got it. Online only.
Aw.
It probably said it on the box too. I just don't read.
There must be others who seek a way out of the endless strife. Angels and demons.
Yeah,
even slayers.
you're supposed to like communicate with other cities and stuff, and it's probably cool in its own way. So I was like,
Find those disillusioned
Yeah.
I just wanted a new cool Sim
Yeah.
City.
Gonna force me to interact. Some people don't want to do that. Fuck that. Just leave me alone.
That's why, like, I mean,
Ready yet.
people like it when they play Steam, if they want to, like, they can still play the game offline. And I think you have to launch it online or launch the client, the Steam client while you're online or something
Need more
first.
time.
And then you can turn it off, you know what I mean?
I'm still waiting.
At work the other day, I work outside. The homeowner came out, and it was real hot. Like, are you guys okay? Like,
Not ready yet.
Right?
like, if you need to, you can come inside and just stand in the AC if you want. Like,
That's generous.
it's pretty brutal. And when you're moving big ladders around a bunch and moving heavy stuff around, like working, it gets you lose water so fast.
Oh yeah.
It's outrageous. A couple guys at work refuse to wear shorts, but they only wear pants. I'm like, guys, like, come on. Like, I just hate getting my legs like up against bushes and stuff. Like it's too hot for that. I mean, I don't tell them to. You do what you want, but. And one of the guys we work with, he's an older gentleman. I get worried about him.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah.
It was like 10 o'clock, and it was like 89. Felt like it was like 95. I was like, go grab you a water, man. The homeowner's got cold water in the fridges for us. He said, oh, that's okay. I still got hot coffee in the van.
Fight the same battle
Nice.
I was like, man.
Everything turns to ashes. Those victories might
I'm a
last
soda
a day
fan. I drink a lot of soda, but on days like it's been when I'm working, I'll drink one soda in the morning and one for lunch, and the rest is all water and Gatorade and whatever I can get my hands on.
Good life to see it.
I mean, coffee does count for some water intake.
I thought coffee like dehydrated you.
Nope. That's what the sports drinks wanted you to believe.
Need more time.
Yeah, I know, man. And my van's got really cold AC. That's why I told the homeowner, like, yeah, no, we appreciate that, and maybe go ask Steve over there, the older gentleman under the tree. He might take you
Right.
up on that, but
One that's not even sweating anymore.
I'm okay. Now, he still sweats. I see it coming through his shirt, or else I'd say something. And I always try to keep in mind that, he's been painting
Not ready yet.
a better portion of the time I've been alive. So I like to hope that he knows what he's doing.
Well, hopefully, or the damage has been done, so a little more susceptible.
I'm still waiting.
It's a little heavy right now. What the hell? It's been like that since we started, honestly.
It's getting towards the end of the game. But the battlefields of eternity and shit, you know what I mean? And you don't get much more epic sounding than that.
Gotta find the soul prison.
And pandemonium and shit. What?
Kuwait, the older gentleman under the tree.
That's how I said it too. He's
I
he's
know.
65.
Season.
Can you imagine? Like, I'm 36, and it's rough for me. Like, I can only imagine. You can go ahead. Like, my character
Okay.
will just follow you. Yeah, I feel bad for him. He's definitely retiring soon.
I feel bad for anybody at any age working or being outside. This is bullshit.
He's got to finish 100% get me certified on hanging wallpaper before he retires.
Well, where's the wallpaper jobs?
It's funny, there's actually a wallpaper job Monday, but I'm not allowed to go to it.
Allowed?
I'm needed elsewhere. It's not big enough to warrant 2 people.
It does when you're in training and dude's about to leave.
Yeah, I know, but we're too busy to be training. And he's about to leave, like, in a couple of years or something.
They're about to be fucked because nobody knows how to do it exactly, right?
I
what
mean,
shit is that?
Sean can do it a bit. Joel can do it a bit. I can do it a bit. But, like, when it comes to, like, especially, like, regular wallpaper, that's, like, the repeating pattern is, like, wood grain or something. It's kind of easier to, make it blend in.
More time.
So powers combined.
But, like, when it comes to, like, if you're doing, like, a Panda Express mural and there's, like, 8 to 16 connecting lines, that's more or less, like, where his knowledge
I'm
comes
still
in.
waiting.
On how to, like, pre-set up your lines and make your final cuts where everything lines up. Like, he'll sit there, for an hour and check, double check, move the laser, like, mark, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, one and done, man.
yep, and he makes that final cut and it's straight. They all line up. People pay a lot of money for, like, that type of wallpapering. Because, if you mess it up, And then they gotta order another one, and they're like made to order.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a lot of time. And if you're holding up a business, you know, time's money. Like, yeah, it's definitely a specialized trade, wallpaper.
Just old school.
But that's why, I mean, mainly what we do nowadays is like, you know, McDonald's and, you know, I mean, Dunkin's and, you know, I mean, different type of restaurants and stuff. But what he's doing Monday is a residential.
I'm still waiting.
I want to get some appliance, you know, contact paper and just rewrap the fridge.
Need more time.
You know, you can make it chrome or have a design or
Is it like a wrap or is it like solid?
I mean,
Like, is it like,
I mean, it's like wallpaper. You know, you fucking cut it.
right, so
Stick
yeah,
it.
like a wrap. I think they have other stuff that's kind of like hard too, you know what I mean? You cut it, and like, you know what I mean? Put it on there like that,
I'm still waiting.
in pieces, kind of like in rolls. I'm not too far away from being able to, you know, start painting downstairs and finishing the staircase. I like to get that done. Maybe even just do like the top of the table, like not completely finish it all the way around with trim, but do the tile on the top of the table before the end of, you know, the nice weather.
Well, I'd like to get something else done.
What?
The back porch floor and the pantry wall, because that's basically exterior, you know.
Well, one thing that's nice about that is I have the stuff for that.
And
Especially if you don't care about what type of tile's going back there.
no, I don't want tile. I need something solid, completely solid. You get a fucking roll of that cheap bullshit. You've seen that, right? Comes in rolls, so there's no seams.
Yeah, but I already have this stuff. It's
I
free.
know you do, but this is about, you know, longevity.
I don't, I mean, you know how I feel about investing too much in certain things. And I'm still hoping to get, you know what I mean, like that's going to get tore off eventually when I do the home.
Listen, that doesn't mean we can't do something about it now, because it's not
I
working.
know, but something and, you know what I mean, buying stuff, like I could, you know what I mean, do somewhat what you're talking about with the materials I have here for free without having to get a roll.
Listen, you don't even know how much it is. And it's such a small area, it should not be that much.
It is a small area.
And again, it would be seamless.
It probably wouldn't be much more than like $60. But still, it's not cool.
What is this?
We got some tiles.
It's like you don't listen.
What I do is just,
You keep saying tiles, and I said, no, I don't want shit with seams.
if I made it seamless.
You can't. I'm trying.
I could put the tiles down and then paint the floor.
No. Oh my god.
Urethane paint, it won't be tacky.
You and your pain.
I don't even have.
Oh, I am stuck up here. I was like, what's going on? Oh, you got some shit?
In the heart of the fortress?
I am returning to town.
I am returning to town. If anybody needs snacks. So yeah, pick me up a Rello. Like,
Whoa. What? Whenever a gem drops, a gem of the type socketed into your helmet also drops.
Damn, that's a cool one. So-
Okay, I read it wrong. This effect does not apply to legendary gems. I read it wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like,
Right.
what? Why? Why would anybody want that? Huh. I haven't picked up any jewelry lately.
You don't want to, since you guys are pretty much, at a dead end on Wonder, you don't want to try him out on the new Super Mario Brothers for Wii.
Sure, but we need another.
Yeah, I'll have to bring another wand down and sink it. Yeah, and then he'll know. You've had 2 wands this whole time. Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much all I put done. And we came back and
Keep. What? See, what was that? That weapon.
but it's down.
Only one?
There's no slot.
Could you put a slot in it?
No, I don't have one of those. I haven't even gotten one of those this whole playthrough
Especially if
yet.
you're not taking damage and shit.
Yeah, I mean, I take some.
Will it salvage that with the gems in it?
I don't know.
Ah, fuck it. It did. Cool. That's fucked up, too.
I need to go back.
Oh, damn it. Oh well, we'll just run back. I was gonna go back to the place and then, try to use our portal. I don't know if we can go further in. But there's some missed ways anyway. It's another one for PS4.
You supposed to talk there?
I don't think so. That's like a person who you can get to follow you if you want. Another one I miss, been wanting to play for PS4, but I can't. Is Surviving Mars. I've been wanting to give that one another go.
What was the deal the first time?
It's just a really hard game. So the best I ever got to was 3 domes. And we had 3 domes, and
Yeah, I remember.
we had a bunch of oxygen, and we had a bunch of food. But because I kept putting stuff off because I wanted to make sure we had oxygen and food. The place was kind of lacking in entertainment.
Yeah, like morale and shit.
So yeah, everybody went insane and killed each other. It was just the robots left. And that also lowers, volunteers, new people to come to Mars, and they hear about the whole colony went insane.
They couldn't control that. They couldn't control what the fuck was getting back to Earth or whatever.
I
You know
don't.
what I'm
I
saying?
mean, I don't know.
PR control.
But yeah, you gotta have entertainment. I guess I just pushed it too fast. Like I mean, I had played it several times. And it's hard. And it took me several times just to get to that point. Maybe I should have just stuck it out with 2, domes for a while longer.
I'm still waiting.
But if you're like a, time management type of person, it's very frustrating.
Ash was a prisoner in battle. An angel whose light was dimming. I brought him to my lair, to my amusement. He surprised me. My touch seemed to breathe life into him. He raved like a madman about how he wished to escape the war. Perhaps I have found someone I can use.
I don't know, are there any like old school retro games that you'd like to see like a reboot of? And not like a port. You know what I mean?
Well, apparently we missed the Battletoads, right?
Yeah, like we need to get that. And I don't know if it's exactly what that is. If it's like a new one, if it's like a port. I think it's like a new one. Kind of like how they did, the Shredder's Revenge. And I know you're not crazy about Double Dragon, but I think there's like 2 new Double Dragons like that. Double Dragons on Master System's awesome. Like it's I'm not gonna say way better than the NES version, but it looks a bit better. It plays a bit better, a little bit better. I really like Double Dragon 2: The Revenge on NES.
Alright. So that's your boat, huh? Double Dragon.
I mean, they've done a bunch though. I was just wondering if there was anything.
Not necessarily.
I know if you had some Looney Tunes games you really enjoyed, or just if there was just anything you had.
And together we will escape.
No. They like rehashed out because that's all they do anymore.
True. I've told you my opinion on that, on why that is.
Need more time.
What? The obvious we need to make money and this is gonna make money?
Yeah, right. Like you could explore it a bit more than that, but that is the bare bones of it. Now is not a good time for creative ideas that won't yield a for sure gain.
The angel I captured, Inarius, is in love with me. I can feel the intensity of his desire. I told him that we must liberate the world.
Where you want to go? There's places everywhere.
Goldstone, and then
guess
we can
down
be
and around.
together. We will create something never imagined by those mired in the eternal conflict. A new world.
Yeah, hopefully next week goes pretty quick, and have a sweet 4th of July, have a sweet 5th of July, which we're gonna light our fireworks off.
Yeah.
Do some hot dogs and burgers and stuff.
If it's not a bitch because we're trying to go in town and watch the fireworks. Oh, got me.
Did you say? Did you talk to her? We can park at.
I haven't asked yet.
We're going Leslie in a stroller.
Yeah? But maybe we'll sit with some friends. They have a better spot. Which might also mean better parking, but I don't know. It's nice to know some people in town, right?
Yeah.
Don't have any town connection.
We used to. A lot of people moved away, you know.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah. Because it's a nightmare. There's people from other cities coming in. There's the whole block party. They shut down Main Street, yada yada.
Oh yeah, it's
And
busy.
so, you know, it's not just fireworks. It's food trucks and bands. And
Vendors,
it's just a shindig.
people selling clothes stuff.
It's a fucking rave now.
By the time we get there, like 9 o'clock at night, like we usually like are looking for the food
Yeah,
truck.
like I'm not there to partake in any of that shit. Like sit down, watch the fireworks, leave. But that's
Not
not
ready yet.
how half this town is operating.
You know what we could really use for doing stuff like that? some new chairs.
Oh, yeah.
We had to have them chairs. I don't even know.
That's another 15 years. Come on now.
Yeah, even back in the day, man, people like bought the different colored sparkly lights.
I wish they'd do it more. Like Christmas. Like
New
fireworks
Year's.
in the winter. That would be bad. Ass.
I've always thought New Year's deserve
Yeah, for
fireworks.
sure.
Just
New Year's.
everyone goes out and shoots their gun. Why not just, just do fireworks? Save some bullets. Do both. Whatever.
Shoot everything.
I brought myself to Sanctuary, where humans
Wanna play a game?
the souls did
Not
not
ready
call
yet.
me from that place. I searched the
I
breath
think they do have some pistol grips like mortar launchers and stuff
understood,
for certain fireworks.
where the Woundstone once rested.
Some places around the world, like they'll have fireworks like somewhat in lieu of like flares and stuff for emergency situations and gun type things, like little mortar pistol type things.
I now know the truth of mortals. All paths lead to death. Whatever their struggles, whatever their triumphs,
Where'd we go that one year? And it wasn't all that great. Troy or something? Springfield?
No, yeah,
Where
we
the
went to
fuck did
Troy
go?
that one year. It was forever ago.
Yeah, forever ago.
And we used to do Delco Park a lot, and then it got kind of too busy.
Yeah, and parking and getting
Yeah.
in and out. It's a nightmare.
And you get there and watch the show for, you sit there for 40 minutes or so and watch the show for an hour. And then it's an hour and 40 minutes to leave.
At least. You got assholes cutting in front of you and all this. Ugh.
Back in the day when we used to set up, shows and stuff at like music festivals, me and Zach would always get put on, set up the fireworks
Pyro.
display.
Okay.
And
You of all people. No, no, no.
yeah.
Oh, God.
And we do it good, you know what I mean? Like, they'd already have them all purchased and spoils of fuse and everything, and we'd fuse them all up and everything and cover them up with the blankets until it was showtime. They were like fire resistant blankets or whatever. So people couldn't walk by and like light it with their cigarette butts or something.
Not ready yet.
It was a good time.
Yeah, the bean farm was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Only went there once. One and done. Brought Derek with me. God damn, that shit was funny.
Right.
Just wasn't his scene at all. But then it was. You know what I'm saying?
Derek was very malleable, you know, like
Yeah, for sure.
he could fit in.
I'm still waiting.
You think there's gonna be a lot of people at Killcare on the 4th?
I hope so.
Trailer race.
I hope so. I mean, I would. That would be awesome to go see, but
When's the Green
it's
County?
just not our time. I don't know. I'd like to see that too.
I'd be more interested in
Hell
maybe
yeah.
trying to set something up for us for that.
Yeah, that's what we need to do.
What's the fair food? That sounds good. I'm gonna get hungry.
Never really got into the fair food. Oh,
Oops. Did you ever try the deep fried Twinkie?
no.
Good. I never tried the deep fried Oreos.
I'm still waiting.
That was like the original Oreo cakester type thing. They kind of blow up a bit when you deep fry them.
I'm not really into sweets in the daytime. Unless it's a milkshake.
I like it like Twilight.
Huh?
I like it like eating that type of stuff. Like get like a funnel cake when like the sun's going down, it's cooling off. It's starting to cool off.
You have a very fond memory of like eating a funnel cake watching the sun go down.
At Shawnee. Old fashioned days.
I think I went to that once, and it was like, what the hell is this? None of it made sense to me as far as old timer. What did you say, old timer day?
Yeah, old fashioned.
Old fashioned day.
Yeah, for like 4 or 5 years in a row, me and my dude had a tradition of going there just
Yeah.
super duper teenager high.
Right.
Like, just
That
lit.
was the potato festival.
That too.
That was the potato festival.
Oh man, that was like a But the potato festival though, it was like a celebration of it. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like
It was.
it
It's
literally
not,
was.
you know. Again, we knew people, so we would go to their house
Right.
and then check shit out.
Yeah, man, the potato festival of old days were awesome.
They didn't charge you for parking.
That was what we did when we went. And they did that. We were like, what? Like, you realize where you are, right? Like,
Just got too big. Everything got too big.
everything costs money, I guess. You know. They was able to do it for free for a long time.
And just, you know, you were herded along, you know, up and down the street. Like, you were fucking shit up if you wanted to stop. You know, it was ridiculous. Shoulder to shoulder, just, it's not my bag. I don't like that shit.
What was your favorite, like, potato, food or potato-based thing from there?
Oh, I mean, I didn't really have one, but Mom liked the potato candy.
Oh, yeah.
That was the number one. You
Potato
had to.
candy was good.
You had to. What I liked was, like the homemade rubber band shooters. And, like, they had a basic one that was just like a cork, right? Cork on a string.
Yeah.
Those little stupid-ass guns.
Oh, yeah. I like this. The classic, this one truck had the potato rounds and cheese.
Yeah.
Like not like the potato tots, like not those rounds, like the big sliced
Right.
rounds.
Damn it.
And
it's
the
usually
pie,
a thing
potato
to-
pie.
It was usually a thing just to like kind of like get a lemonade if you're at the fair or a festival,
Yeah, when I was a teenager.
flea market.
When I was a teenager back then, we would get lit and then walk to town and go to the Pita Festival and just start munching, bashing. And we were young too, so like we'd get like different adults that knew us a bunch down there to buy some stuff. Like, you buy me some fries, please? I haven't eaten any lunch.
Fucking bum. Lion ass bum.
I wasn't lying.
What?
I wasn't lying. And back then, it was just like, I don't know, people were just, they just had more money. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't mind, kid. I'll buy you some fries. Oh, I'm about to die. Save me.
Well, heal.
Save me.
I'm trying.
I'm running.
Why didn't it? Oh.
This is the first time you've been challenged all night.
It's the end.
Need more time.
Need more time.
If you literally react to what I said.
I'm still waiting.
That's right.
I'm out of time. You have no time.
What is time?
Oh yeah.
Damn it.
I must wait longer.
What?
Did you die?
Where were you?
I am back here shooting. Where are you?
I'm back. Too much chaos, bro. I'm about to die again.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
Dead. You're dead.
Yeah, it's like a little smidgen
Whoa.
left. That's it. Kool-Aid. I bash that food. I like fish sticks every once in a while. I like those Gordon's
Yeah?
beer battered fish
Oh,
fillets.
Yeah, I'm not much into the fillets. There's a mush to them I don't fucking like.
Not if you really crisp them up. You gotta make sure to flip them and shit. I wish we had a deep fryer for doing stuff like that.
Malthael destroyed.
I know, we've needed
Use
one
the
for a
power
while.
within.
Doing good chicken tenders.
See, I'd like. Sorry, no.
If we could find some real good chicken tender breading and everything.
I like the deep fry pizza rolls. Not yet.
Where is the
Malthael.
mouth?
I am returning to town.
Yeah, I've heard they're good. Maybe even, if you don't even have to deep fry them, just pan fry them a little bit. You know what I mean? Not completely submerged.
I'm not trying to do all that. Just fucking dump them. Sounds like too
I remember
attentive.
I was 16 working at the country club. Man, that was my favorite job. Always got tons of bud from there. Tons of free food. Tons of free candy and taffy and stuff. Like, man. I envy that job. And it was funny because, like, when I started there, You know what I mean? I didn't really realize because it was my first job that was like W-2, other than like delivering papers. And like I made $7.50 an hour. You know, I was only like 16 years old. It was probably like, what would that be? 2005 or something? 2000, yeah, probably something like that. But anyway, I worked there for like a year or so. My next job, which would be minimum wage at Domino's, was $5.25.
Damn.
$5.25 an hour.
Yeah.
And I had to hustle for that too. Like there was plenty of days where it's just like, no, okay, we're too busy, no breaks today. I'm not joking. Like everybody except drivers would be in there hustling the whole time. Like very few breaks. I went by Donato's today, like, man, we haven't had Donato's in forever.
I know.
Get some of that thick crust, well done.
I think you're getting hungry.
Man. These days with the heat, I don't really eat very big lunches, so it just takes it out of me. I usually get home like starving. And it literally feels like an hour and a half or 2 hours after I get home do I like recover from the heat and start getting energy again.
I know. It's like, kind of like Jack's.
Yeah, it's been rough. And this house, like where it's positioned on the corner, it don't like only like the front of it gets shade until like 10 o'clock, and then like all the rest of it, you know what I mean, is in the sun the rest of the day.
Plants, fucking trees.
Now we can bump up the difficulty. That was the end, right? We gotta go back here and talk to him.
Yeah, I think so. Well, it'll take us back to the beginning.
Maltheo,
Game ends in.
Yeah, man, Donato's is good. I worked there for a while. When I would open on Sundays, I would go in there and every single time make me an order of boneless barbecue wings. Right first thing in the morning, like 10 o'clock in the morning. And like, well, when you work there, like, not everyone does it, but you're supposed to make a test pie to make sure the oven's running correctly and that, yeah, everything was refrigerated properly, even though you should have noticed that anyway. But I would always make it with light sauce, but using the thick sauce for the thick crust pizza. And everybody who would come in, like, you know, workers, not everyone, but usually some people would have some of it for breakfast. And they were like, man, I don't know why, but this morning pizza you make is always the best pizza. Like,
I saw the Nephilim.
It was always fun to just make up your own shit.
Is a hero who can defeat the champion.
yeah, you're supposed to, like, you know, cut one of the pieces and then like put gloves on and tear the piece up and check the cheese, you know, ratio, how it pulls, and check the dough, how it breaks, and everything.
Just put it in your mouth, bro. That's what matters.
I just made it, and then like I'd grab a slice and like, hey y'all, you know what I mean, free pizza up here if y'all want some for breakfast.
Oh, especially when I was pregnant. 2020. It was breadsticks. Bread like 3 times a week at
You eat a lot of
least.
salads too.
And salads, but it was Donato's breadsticks.
That was the one.
Oh my fucking god.
People talk about it. Congratulations.
We did it.
In adventure mode.
Oh, I was like, what happened? Yeah, not too bad. Damn.
And we're not gonna start on Torment 6. But we'll start on. So we were on hard.
I think so.
Let's try master. And we'll try expert.
We gonna die.
We all die. It's a quick match. Looks like we haven't unlocked the rifts yet.
I have a new
Probably gotta
ally
be
by
max
name,
level.
But my enemies gain strength as well.
Yes, I live once more. I'm very hard to kill.
You like his voice, huh?
A sloppy job. But
He's
in
a good voice
small
actor.
talk, I need your help. An artifact lies in the ruins of Seshron, guarded by the spirit of a
Szechuan?
mighty warrior who will only
I
grant
think,
to the
yeah, with some
worthy.
proper coaching and stuff, I think you could do
have
some
a
good
better
voice
chance of
acting.
impressing this spirit than
I know, I don't like my voice to begin with.
and I'll use the artifact to help you.
But I think you have some unique voices you could do. That's what I'm saying, like with proper coaching and stuff, and you know, the proper
Actually
role.
killed me.
Greeting.
Oh, that's the dude, the rips.
That I am. Only I shall.
Okay. This ain't a greater riff. This is just the type of riff that kind of matches your level, I think. Let's try one. Used to be our
Nothing
jam.
new. Did I even come in? I'm still there, right?
You should. Yeah.
Alright, alright.
We're a team.
Embrace your power.
Damn it,
and
man. Now you got me
will
wanting
survive.
breadsticks.
I know. I've been wanting their breadsticks and cheese. It sucks we're just so desperately poor all the time. Huh?
Well, look, those breadsticks used to be affordable,
I
okay?
know. Now they're like $6.
Shut up.
I mean, it's $5.50.
It's like $1. I don't care. It's like $1 a stick.
Yeah,
And they fucking
they're smaller.
short you on the cheese sauce.
Yeah, they short you on the sauce now.
They don't know
yeah.
how, they don't know how to do shit anymore, man.
I remember the day I was working there, and the wedge fry guy called up. There was this guy. He called in every Thursday. Been doing it for years and years and years. Everybody knew him. He'd call in on Thursdays.
There's
He-
a note on the screen when he calls. Wedge guy.
he would order 2 catering sizes of wedges, which, and keep in mind, is like 4 pounds or so of wedges. I don't care if it was 4 or 6, but it was a lot. It was those 2 big catering things full of wedges, and like 20 cheese cups. And we would have to make cheese like immediately after every
Yeah.
time. And you know, the day came, they got discontinued, and like they even came and took all the wedge fries I had to another store that wasn't, you know, done with them quite yet. And he called up that Thursday, and I was like, man, I got bad news. Hey, what's up? What's going on? You short on drivers or something? Like the wedge fries are gone. It was like it was like
Oh
silence.
God. Services will be this Thursday.
Like, he was like, what?
Where am I? I don't even know where the fuck I am. Okay.
He was like, you couldn't like, you know, warn me? I was like, I didn't know, man. I would have warned you. It was coming.
Or then what? I would have gotten the fucking rest of the supply.
Yeah, like I would have stashed some. You know what I mean? At least one more thing for him. But they came and took it. Like there was nothing I could do. I remember Linton, the day we stopped at the Asian sauce.
Yeah.
He literally quit. Not over the sauce. It was
Well,
over a bunch of
that
stuff.
was that was the straw.
Yeah.
Broke the back.
And he even like tried the angle, like well, we got some still, right? Like, nope, they took it too. They took it to Fairborn. Like, he immediately walked back out to his car. Like, I think he called his mom. Like, man, like your sisters don't give me that other job. Like, man, I'm seriously about done with this
My
place.
hatred is too low.
It's just pretty challenging, huh?
Yeah. Help you, goddamn.
I don't know if we're gonna make it in time. We are slowly but surely, slugging our way through it. Huh?
I don't know.
Not feeling it?
Eh,
More training? We're at 12%. Oh, that's backward. Yeah, I know. Now all I can think about is food.
need to hone in on these passive skills and shit.
That is one thing that's good about doing the hard riffs is if you stick with it, you start. Sorry, our son started talking in his sleep. It's not up at me.
No. I don't know what he said though.
I wish he would get, back on to having a good appetite again.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like just summer and he's not really, growing right now,
Not putting out as much energy as going to
Right.
school.
or appointments.
Right.
Appointments just started back up.
Not ready yet.
I tell you what though, there's a lot of times, even like when he's like acting like he's not hungry or whatever, and I'll just be like, okay, whatever, and I'll just grab something and start eating it. He usually comes over and like starts trying to eat some of it. And
Why don't you try some things that he doesn't normally eat? Maybe he'll start eating them. It's like, oh, you're not hungry? Well, I guess I'll just eat this. Oh, you want some? It's like he needs to learn how to, like, express his wants, his needs. Gotta fucking coax them and give them options. And, I mean, today he did finally say, like, after damn near force feeding, or like, fine, I'll just make you something. He
Right.
actually told me, I'm getting hungry. And I want scrambled eggs and jelly toast. I was like, okay. Get right on it.
makes a bomb ass scrambled eggs now too.
I know. I took a
My
bite
hatred is too
today.
low.
I was like, damn, those are good. But I can't fucking eat eggs. They will fuck me up.
So weird.
Well, ever since that gallbladder.
I figured once it was removed though.
No, I think it's just lacking the enzyme from it now. From the gallbladder, so it's just not digesting, processing proteins like it should. But I'm not a fucking doctor.
Right.
I need more hatred to do that.
Also drove by a Godfather today. Like, oh man.
Damn. Well, I think we have to do Thanksgiving. No, we can every other year. Since I was like 15, we've done pizza every other year for
Right.
Thanksgiving. This might be a pizza year.
I'm down. I always say that, but like when the time starts
Yeah,
coming,
because you want the traditional meal too,
mhm,
but at the same time, it's a lot of bullshit, and it's just us because, again, Leslie doesn't eat the shit, and it gets annoying. It's really annoying.
I know. Sometimes you get that right turkey, and you're able to cook it just right. It's so good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's not good. It's just I wish he'd come around. 'Cause it's like, if he's not eating it, then what the hell? It's like family meals is not happening, you know?
Right. If like a Fantasyland scenario, if we ever got to the point where we could like afford like a good small business loan, would you ever entertain the idea of like starting up the bakery? You once thought it would be cool to have.
I don't know. I really don't even like to anymore.
See?
Yeah.
If things went right, you'd only be doing so much because the employees. But I always thought you had some pretty cool, different things in your recipe book that you don't really see. You know, I don't go to bakeries a lot either, so, but
Not ready yet. Not enough
Jeez.
hatred.
I know.
we're getting it though. I mean, 50%. And there's no time limit on these ones. This isn't a greater rift.
Need more time.
Feel my wrath.
Damn it.
Yeah, I know you gotta keep moving. Even just the ice breath is bad. But yeah, it'd be nice if we could get those things I mentioned, I mean, repainted and finished, or, I mean, winter sets in, just to say, we got a little bit more of the house worked on this year. And the paint job will last another 4 years or so.
Need more time.
I don't have enough arcane power.
It's probably gonna end up being a slightly different, like, scheme too, like the living room. We'll have an accent wall, but it'll probably be its own color. And like the center room, kitchen, the hallway situation will probably be one color.
Not ready yet.
The only thing that sucks about, doing the, back porch floor is the washer and dryer. I mean, I gotta
It should
unhook
only take a couple days, right?
the thing. Like, what I get into, the demolition's gonna take a better part of a day. To lay down the floor and tear up, lower sections of, tear off baseboard and lower sections of, drywall to replace stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, it'll probably take, you know what I
3-4
mean?
days.
Yeah, maybe, if it's a week, if I'm just doing it after work a little bit every night.
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet.
Yeah, it was a little overwhelming at first, but I think we're getting a flow to it. I still think it'd be a funny stream if, like, Scott and Lynn started playing this, and, like, we started playing it together.
Why not?
I'm still waiting.
Think about going back to the tornadoes
Not
over
ready
this
yet.
Yeah.
meteor.
Need more arcane power.
The meteor's okay, but the tornado's got like a wider spread.
Need more time.
I refuse.
Not ready yet.
Come on, die.
Need more time.
Mangler.
Damn.
Remember before doing this shit, like, we just get to the main boss and it'd be like a second and they're gone.
Still waiting.
Are you starting to get to the point where you're somewhat thinking about embracing a new phone in your life?
Yeah.
Are there like any real hang-ups?
I just like to know the options.
You like the different types of phones?
What's available, price range, and all that jazz.
I mean, That's gonna be like $100 or less. And it's gotta be for straight talk.
Well, listen, I'm not in a rush. It's not like my phone's broken.
That's true. I mean, wait till Black Friday. Order it. Probably get a good deal on something.
I need more hatred to do that. I need more time.
It's probably almost obsolete.
What?
My phone.
Oh yeah, I hate your phone.
I'm still waiting.
Remember your dad's track phone?
Yeah.
That thing's gonna have service for a long time. Remember, it was like 2064 or something. Like,
Did you die?
no,
Ah.
I did get teleported though.
Jesus.
I'm still waiting.
Oh, oh. Oh.
Yep, I'm gonna go down. Lasers.
Need more time.
Oh, I barely made it out of there. Just barely. Lasers, lasers, lasers.
Not ready yet.
Do you want more?
Oh yeah, we're bringing it.
Oh, I do not.
Not ready yet.
Oh. Okay. They just said, fuck you, and we just keep getting deeper into it. Oh,
Yeah, hit and move, hit and move.
oh no. Ooh. So this is the last 5%. My ass. This is 5%.
No, just one of those bosses is really when they
No, you
drop
see it
that
says
thing.
95%.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm just saying one of them is gonna drop something. Those orbs.
Need more time.
Let me see where I am.
Shit, we're gonna get trapped.
I wish I could
Oh,
do that.
down.
Oh no.
You have died, and you suck. That's what it said.
I'm still waiting.
I need healing.
Yeah, we haven't even got to the Guardian yet. We're about to.
The Rift Guardian has found me.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting.
I wish I could do that.
No. gonna get trapped over there.
Not ready yet.
I'm badly wounded.
Need more
Help
time.
returns.
I'm still waiting.
Help me. How does that?
But we're definitely not just fighting the Rift Guardian anymore.
Right.
Not ready yet. You won't survive that. I'm still waiting.
Just warming up.
Not ready yet.
Oh,
Look at that.
that was stuck.
I have no control.
Level 60.
Need more time.
We got him.
Jeez.
Our first trip.
I would open rifts for the Nephilim to help them train for battle. They fought bravely, facing down enemies in places pulled from the deepest corners of their memories. Ours is a race of great power, but we are nothing unless we temper it with skill. If you are to achieve your birthright, then conquer the rifts and take your rightful place among us.
Whoa. Blood shards.
Yep. From special vendors in town.
I need probably all I can get right now. Gonna start picking up a bunch of bullshit now.
Yeah, maybe. It was a rift. It was a regular rift. It wasn't like it was a greater one. Still, though, after all that, you would expect them to pick up something cool.
Oh, you did? What's that?
I
Moon shard.
like my soul crypt.
Hey, what's that? Ah.
I have no idea.
I need to go back.
I need to go home. I poop.
I'm severely wounded.
You have proven.
Nice. What do you want to do? You want to restart some shit? What's he talking about?
Greetings, Nephilim. Though you have defeated many powerful foes, there remains much to be done. This is a map of Sanctuary and the
So these are
realms
like the
beyond.
bounties.
From here,
You want to
can
do some
select the
bounties,
region to
or you
view
want
it
to
in greater
pull it,
detail.
or you want to do another rip?
This map
Restart the
displays the different
storyline.
places you can go within the region.
Let's do a bounty.
grab
Locations
something to
marked
drink.
by an
Do anything?
exclamation point have bounties
You
for
need
you
a
to
preheat or
undertake.
anything?
Bounties are the many tasks and challenges which require your attention. In return for completing them, you
I
will be
guess.
rewarded with powerful items.
I was trying to think what's in there.
Good luck, Nephilim. Sanctuary has need of you.
I don't know.
This world is always in peril, my friend.
Right back.
Even places we once believed to be safe.
I can't do anything. Just riffing. $500 monsters in a rift.
We
500
did?
monsters in a rift. Uh-huh.
Nice.
Felt like it.
You want to do one of the boss bounties? Kill the butcher, the cursed hatchery, skeleton king. Oh, and these are all like different smaller bounties.
Let's do the butcher. That's always fun.
I might need to repair.
Oh yeah, we gotta do that. Oh. That was weird.
He just got upgraded, dog. If I can work some good magic editing, hopefully I can put that video out Monday. Which it kind of stinks because there's definitely going to be a couple cuts.
What do you mean?
Because normally when I do those, like the camera's on me, and other than just cutting out the beginning and the end, you know what I mean, it's all one clip. You know what I mean? I don't really do any cuts. Yeah, there's a couple of cuts on this one because one of them, like, I hit the camera, like, and messed the camera all up. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, you won't really hardly notice, but it means more editing.
Well, cuts are okay. It's alright.
There better not be any undead up there.
Yeah, Wesley has calmed down on the Zim too, so.
He went all in on Invader Zim.
God,
He's 4 years old.
I know.
You should be watching PBS. Like SpongeBob should be the worst of the worst.
It is. It is the worst.
That he's watching right now, I mean. At his age. We had like X-Men. Huh, huh, huh. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
I'm still waiting.
There's so many shows down there that like your family has sent him that we haven't opened yet for him to start watching.
Yeah, I know.
Thundercats being one of them.
It's a lot of discs, a lot of maintenance.
Are you interested in watching the Thundercats?
Eh,
We restarted a Pokemon anime from episode 1 the other day
yeah,
through Prime.
he hasn't asked about it.
He gets into it when he's
I
watching
know
it
he
though.
does. Like, oh shit, who is that?
Yeah, like when the battle starts, like he sits down and watches it. During a lot of the talking and stuff, he's still running around and all that. But
Dialogue, hell no. Give me
Yeah.
some action.
he still gets all like emotional sometimes. Like they're like one of the first episodes, like while everyone's asleep, you see like Caterpie and Pikachu getting real close and friendly under the moon and becoming friends. You know what I mean? He's like, "Oh, Dad, they're becoming best friends." Like, yeah, they are.
Not ready yet.
And you gotta do like the PC thing, you know what I mean? And it's their friendship, son, that makes them stronger.
No, you don't have to do that.
Enter the chamber. We killed enough.
What?
We killed enough of the things to get into the chamber whenever we want.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Figured we had to go this way.
Yeah, we do. We just kill stuff.
What the fuck is up with this? I picked it up.
What?
That ring. Give me a destruction bonus.
I'm still waiting.
Oh. I thought it was closer.
More time. I'm still waiting.
It'd be nice next year to find me another, good PC off Marketplace. To upgrade my PC. I mean, in
Not ready yet.
3 or 4 years ago, it was about 3 years ago, I paid $200 for that PC off Marketplace. So surely, $200 again will give you another one that's, better.
I don't know, man.
Maybe if I gotta buy one and buy a part for it or something, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
it'd be nice to, use some of the AI features of my editing software. My current processor can't do that.
Need more time.
And Windows keeps trying to get me to, go to 11.
I forget when I stopped.
Wait, what operating system?
Yeah.
8.
It was just, that's probably the worst one. I
Yeah.
fucking hate it, man.
8's horrible.
I'm stuck in here. I'm gonna die. I died. I
I'm about to
died.
too. Oh, yep, there I went. Bigger than shit.
Wow. Second time I died.
I just resurrected.
Not ready yet.
Ah.
Oh, they got me. They got me in the ice again. We didn't even make it to the butcher.
I know. What did you put it? Did you up it again?
Yeah.
Upped it.
I think we're not ready for that.
Upped it. Oh no. Oh shit. No, I don't want to go that way. We just that. Ice.
Yep, that's what gets you too every time. Not you, but that's how they get you. They got me in a corner.
Come on. Yeah, I was like tethered to you.
I think my armor is about broken too.
Shouldn't you have like a symbol?
Yeah.
Damn, they all come swarming. Oh no.
Yeah, I can't do nothing on this difficulty.
Need more time.
I need way more time to deal with this. Ah, I'm gonna die! Oh, I didn't.
I'm still waiting. Need more time.
There I went.
Need healing. Oh, come on. I made it out of there and then died.
Well, we learned we're not ready for master yet. Stick to expert.
Let me get that.
Do you have any of the items that let you put a slot on yet?
I don't know.
It's usually like in the treasures.
Huh?
Like in the treasures area. Where the bag is. No, I don't think so. It's usually, yeah, there.
I ain't got nothing.
Ain't got nothing.
Look at that helmet.
Damn.
Wow.
What do you think? You about ready?
Yeah, we can call it that.
I'm a little bit hungry. I'm gonna get into anything too
I know.
deep again.
Almost had it. Was holding strong there for a minute.
I know. That was on Master, though.
Son of a
We were pushing
bitch.
it. You know, we're not even into Paragon levels at all yet, so had to try it. Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and call that a night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us for a bit. Hope you had a good time.
Yeah, we're having a good weekend.
Yeah, relax. You know, get ready for the next weekend. Hopefully, it's a short work week for everybody.
R&R, good food,
Yeah,
whatever.
Fireworks.
That's next weekend.
Love, love of your country.
No, it's eat pork and blow shit up.
All right, y'all. Until next time,
Yep.
stay safe out there.